I made this.
This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies, the truth first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real. This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies, the truth first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rant to the Real, the power real niggas get on here and rant. This is the #1 podcast in the top 50. No need to look that up. Google is wrong. They're stealing your data right now. Don't trust them niggas. I am your host, Uncle Trav, the hardest worker in the game. And today I have with me
Lil Steph.
Lil Steph. Yeah, I heard him first. What's up, man?
Chillin', man. Just living life in Rochester.
Feel me? Where can they find you?
On all platforms. Spotify, IG, YouTube, everything. SoundCloud. It's all Lil Steph 585. LILSTEF 585.
Well, Steph 585. All right. What do you do?
I'm an artist. I make music.
Okay. What kind of music you make?
I would say, like, my genre, it would probably be hip-hop and R&B.
Hip-hop and R&B? What made you want to do music?
Being inspired by different people that I listen to, or being inspired by probably my deceased best friend who passed away a few years ago, when I used to do poetry all the time, and basically he used to play basketball. So he told me, like, literally before everything happened that, you know how to do poetry type shit. So he basically was like, if I go crazy with this NBA shit and I go crazy with this basketball shit, you should try to make it in the rap industry, or you should try to make it being a poet for somebody or whatever. And I was like, okay, say that. And then basically after that happened, after he passed away, I started taking it more serious.
You still do the poetry stuff?
Yeah, but I don't really stick to that because I realized that that's not really what everybody doing, and that's not really what everybody paying attention to. And I know that I could probably make it farther with music rather than poetry.
Okay. You ever been to one of those, like, poetry slams or contest type shits?
I heard of them. Like, I did, like, when I was in school, I did basically a poem, and they had submitted it to, like, this Scholastic website or whatever, and it's still on there. You just gotta search up the right URL and find it.
Okay. Shit. That's what's up.
Yeah.
You still in school?
I did that in 9th grade. No, I graduated in 2023.
2023? So what's the next step there?
As far as education, I want to do Job Corps possibly in the future, or go to possibly Morehouse College or some HBCU school. But as far as with life, just keep doing what I'm doing and just keep expanding.
Out of all the songs you have written and stuff, what's your favorite one?
So out of all the songs I have written, bro, let me turn my phone on D&D. But anyways, out of all the songs that I have written, I would probably say Same Old People, because it's like it's about life, and it's just, I don't know, like, I'm just tired of the same old shit that's going on in Rochester and going on in the world. And it's so sad, but it's reality. Like, I write about real life shit. I don't write about shooting guns. I don't write about fucking bitches. I don't write about selling drugs or doing none of that for real. I just write about real life shit and real life experiences.
Okay. All right. And as an underground artist, what's the hardest part about that?
Dealing with criticism and dealing with fans, or like probably phone calls and emails, because like I get phone calls and emails from a lot of people, believe it or not. Like, I know I hit you up mad times or whatever, but like beside, like, that was just, I didn't even expect him to call me. And like, it's crazy, like I be having to like I be needing my own break from music. So like it be hard because I only got one device to contact everybody, and that's music and personal. So like probably communicating with my personal people versus my business people. But yeah, besides that, nothing really, because this music and me writing, it come easy to me.
Okay. What's up? So, like, if you was to help somebody else try to make it through and get where you at, what would you tell them? What would be your first thing to do?
I would just tell them that it take time, because like at the end of the day, the way that I've did what I've did to come so far, where I have, even in the beginning of my artist career and rap career, it just you just gotta network and just build trust with certain people and be smart. And to be honest, something I gotta work on is not going to the internet about everything, because at the end of the day, people is watching you.
That's a fact.
So like people is really watching you. So like people watch me all the time. People be trying to get in contact with me all the time or whatever. They see me, a 19-year-old young person that's just starting to do music, and like it's a lot of teenagers that look up to me. Like I get a lot of props for doing something positive rather than stealing cars and shooting people and doing dumb shit.
Gotta respect that. You know what I
Right.
mean? Stay in your own lane, not taking people's shit.
Right.
So what's up? So who's someone you wish you could do a feature with in the future?
Like celebrity or like in general.
Oh,
So celebrity, to be honest, I want to do a feature with Lil Tjay. Shout out Lil Tjay. I know he
Tjay.
probably ain't never gonna see this interview, but this is really my favorite artist. Like I ain't gonna lie, he gave me inspiration. Like a lot of people say I be trying to copy his flow, but I don't really listen to them because I just know that yeah, maybe I am trying to do it a little bit, but I'm doing my own thing. He be talking about all the shit I don't talk about. He talk about real life experiences too, but what I talk about is way different than what he talk about. So, but like he definitely somebody I would love to do a feature with. Like, if he came here right now and was like, "Yo, Lil Steph, you want to do a feature?" I would say yes without hesitation and do whatever I got to do to get that feature.
and local wise, who was someone you not even like? Let's talk about like tri-state area. Who was somebody you want to do a song with?
Like New York State.
Yeah, Rochester, Buffalo, Syracuse, New York City.
I want to do something with Benny the Butcher in the future. Like he different. I listen to a lot of his music, and I feel like he different. Like he not really doing what everybody doing. Yeah, he may be rapping about the same things, but I feel like he's able to distance himself and like separate himself from other artists and stuff like that.
Okay.
And as far as like in Rochester, to be honest, either Nigga Side Rap or possibly like Lil Perko or something like that. But those is like big name artists.
Oh, Perko. Okay. I can respect that one. I can respect that. So, when are you dropping the album? When can people
Dropping an
expect that?
album?
Yeah,
Like,
or are you doing just the EP?
EP, to be honest with you, my goal is to actually either do one this September or next September, to be honest, just so y'all know. I don't know if anybody been waiting for me to drop an album, but it's going to happen very, very soon. If it don't happen this September, it's going to happen next September, because I don't really have that many unreleased songs yet, but that's definitely my goal.
So that one song you played, that glow shit, I think it was the first one.
The Unconditional Love
Yeah, that.
is all I need.
Is that something you had recorded recently? 'Cause I thought you said you had just did that one.
Yeah, kind of recently, like in the last probably 2 months, month and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
That song's kind of catchy. It was like, I didn't know what the fuck this lyrics was. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's stuck in my head.
Right, yeah. I mean, like it was kind of dedicated though to my little cousin who passed away. Long live Jazzy. And like on May 5th is gonna be a year since he passed away. Ever since I found out he passed away, it's been a little bit rough. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's just life. Everything happened for a reason. Everybody die. I'm not gonna be here forever. Maybe it just was his time. It's sad because he was young. He was only 14. So, like I was like he couldn't even finish high school. So, that's why like all the young people that's listening, just stay in school and just find something that you like to do that's positive and productive. Go get that money. Like, it's mad money out here. Like, instead of just doing dumb shit, go get some money and go have some fun.
That's what's up. I can respect that. Shit. Fucking, damn. I just had it, and I done lost it. Yo, that'd be my problem. Yo, I genuinely feel bad for like the old people that be forgetting shit, cause I know why they be angry, cause I be like, damn, I just had it.
Right.
Or like, I know what's going on, but this don't match what's going on.
Right.
Yo, so what do you want your legacy to be? When you are gone, and what do you want people to remember you for? The thing that pops in their head.
Being somebody who went through a lot and made his situation better than what it was.
Okay.
Because like I've been through a lot. Like I'm not finna sit here and ask nobody to cry for me or nothing, but I've been through way more than probably lots of adults. Like if I was to sit here and this interview was to be my story of my life, we would be sitting here all day. Like all day. Maybe 2 or 3 days. That's how crazy my life is.
Break it down. What's the flashback? What's the flash through?
Like I done been in foster care, I done been in jail, I done been abused, I done been sexually, emotionally, physically, all of that. Like life is just crazy. Like I done been in and out of foster care throughout the state. It's just crazy. Like and people pick on me because of my medical condition. Like I was born with a syndrome called Vader syndrome, and just because I had a birth defect, and long story short, I can't play any type of contact sports unless it's basketball. Like only basketball because it got approved by the doctor. Like I'm really not even supposed to be playing basketball, but because I used to play that all the time, I asked for it for it to be approved, and because it's not really necessarily a crazy contact sport like hockey or boxing or something, it got approved by the medical team or whatever and stuff like that. Like my life is just crazy, so all I'm gonna just say is that if you want to do something, just do it, and just because at the end of the day, if I can be where I'm at with this music shit and people still be trying to clown me or look at me funny, then you could do it too.
For those who don't know, what is Vader syndrome?
The Vader syndrome, it affects different parts of your body, and basically, long story short, I have a VP shunt, and I have like a tube that goes from my brain all the way down to my stomach. Like I had open heart surgery when I was younger and all of that at the age of 2 years old. And then I had another open heart surgery again at the age of 7. So like being able to sit here and tell my story finally and it just let y'all know who I am on a personal level rather than just Lil Steph, then it's really inspiring to me because a lot of people don't know that I go through a lot. Like I go through anxiety and depression too. Like I lost so many people in the last 10 years I can't even count right now, and I can't even think about it. Like I done lost 2 influential people. In the last year, I lost 3 influential people in my life. I lost my little cousin, I lost my ex-girlfriend to suicide, and then I lost my friend. I'm not about to sit here and say how my friend passed away because I don't know how he passed away because it's speculation in the air. But it's just, like I said, situations is just sad. And like my little brother, he stuck in Monroe County Jail because he did something he wasn't supposed to do. He had a crash out moment. So he gonna be coming home real soon though. And we all gonna win. It's just, we all gotta just stick together and be united. That's all this is.
One love. That's deep. Appreciate you sharing that story, man.
Of course.
That's not easy to say sometimes, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
But it's real shit.
Right, facts.
You know, people need to understand that behind all the flashing lights and the jewelry and the clothes and the cars and all that shit,
Yeah.
niggas go through real shit.
Right, this music shit ain't nothing compared to what I done been through. Like, the music shit is cool, but at the end of the day, a real nigga got real life problems. So, like at the end of the day, because I know this shit going on YouTube and IG, all y'all niggas that be asking me, do you got money on Cash App? No, nigga, I'm broke just like you is. So stop asking me for money on Cash App.
You just gotta find a way to curve it. You know what I mean? I never admit that I'm broke. I say I don't have spending money,
Right.
or I say it's tied up in investments and it'll take too long to pull out.
No, I'm already knowing, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a kid, so they'll probably expect me to quote unquote have money in like I'm an artist and shit. Like, I think everybody in the town think I got money just because I come out looking fly and I come out looking fresh. But no, like he just said, I'm not broke. I just don't got it right now, to be honest. Like, if I wasn't broke, I wouldn't be in Rochester.
Where would you be?
I would probably be somewhere, and like, I mean, I'd probably be still in Rochester, but just not in the city, in a poverty type of area. I'd probably be in the suburbs, or I may be somewhere else. But me, I would consider broke and not being able to have your own house and not being able to, depending on if you somebody like me, as a 19-year-old that done been through everything I done been through, I'm getting to where I want to be, but I'm not there yet. So like, long story short, like I said, I feel like if I don't have enough money to afford a house or afford a car, then I'm broke, because there is no way that I should be able to spend money on music and spend money on jewelry and trick other females, because I don't never call no female no bitch, but trick other females or whatever and do this, that, and the third that everybody in the town be doing, and they think that's the new wave or whatever. I don't be having all that type of money. I just be coming up with shit. And like, I just be blessing people because I know that I'm gonna get blessed back. That's why when I do have money, and if it's only a short amount of money, like, oh, yo, you got $2 or $3, and I do got it, then yeah, I got you, but it's not an everyday thing. Like, there's no way I gave you $20 today, and now you asking for it again a week later.
I know a lot of people like that. It's like, God damn, bro, you ain't got no fucking money yet.
Like, that shit is crazy.
Like, fuck. Everywhere hiring. Whether or not they fuck with you or not, it's a
That's
different
what I'm
story, but they
saying, like,
hiring.
That's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, people be trying to clown me because I done went through like probably 6 or 7 different jobs in the last probably year and a half. But at the end of the day, I'm still making money though, so that's all that matters. Like, yeah, I may not be where I want to be, and I may not be making what I used to make as far as per hour or anything, but I still have a job and I still have income.
I mean, hey, the first time I met you, you was at the job.
Yeah, so that's a fact.
I respect it though. I always remember broke is of a mindset. It's not
Yeah.
of the pocket. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Because you have shit. And
Right.
there's a lot of people who don't have shit.
Right, that's a fact.
And it's not really based off material, it's based off of where you are, because there are some people that consider themselves very rich.
Right.
And they have everything that they want.
Right.
And anything else is considered unnecessary excess.
Right.
It's just they got more money or more time than they know what to do with. But some people are actually happy with where they are. And you can't tell them they broke because they don't see it that way.
Right.
So it's all your mindset.
Right.
And however you set your mind, you feel me?
Right.
I fucks with it. So where'd you get Lil Steph from? Lil Steph 585.
So long story short, I just came up with the name Lil because I don't know, I should have probably just stuck with Steph, but like probably 2-3 years ago when I was in placement, I was in a residential facility. I had an apprentice job, and I was going to this program for like kids or whatever that's in the program called Camp Possibilities. Shout out to them because they taught me a lot. And basically, they're the person that was my supervisor and like basically helped me learn how to do everything that I had to do to teach the kids. When I started working and shit like that, he came up with that name because my government name is Stephon, and I'm saying that because it's on my IG. So I'm not tripping. So like, yeah, my government name is Stephon, but a lot of people call me Steven, Stephon, all of that. So instead of y'all calling me Steven and Stephon, I just go by Steph because my name is Stephon, but obviously it seems so difficult for people to pronounce. But if y'all want to try to pronounce it when y'all go home tonight, it's Stephon.
Stephon.
So that's not that difficult. You just said it, Stephon. But people just call me Stephon because that's what they thought it was. My name is Stevon. I just go by Steph.
But then that means they purposely making the V silent then.
Yeah, they gotta be, because there's no way that there's no way that you hear Stephon and Stephon.
You gotta stand on that business. You gotta let people know. Yo, you gotta correct people so they don't fuck it up, and so that you feel me, always respect your boundaries. Right. I had a trainee. He had very long hair, like it comes like right here.
Right.
And everybody would call him a girl, and he would take that shit. And I'd be like, no, tell them niggas you's a boy.
Right.
You're a boy. And he's a boy.
Right.
This is a man.
Right.
And he looked like, I don't give a fuck what he looked like. It's a boy. And I had to, like, Tell this nigga, yo, stop letting people disrespect you.
Right.
Tell them people you're a fucking boy.
Right.
And you gotta do the same. Like, yo, Stephon.
Right.
Like, immediately interrupt. Like, when people try to call me my full name, no, it's Trav. Don't call me my full first name. I'll bug up.
Right.
Don't like that shit. Nobody calls me by my first name.
Right.
Not even my own boss. Don't call me that shit.
Right.
So what's your hot take? What's something that, you know, people will cancel you for it, but you still stand on it?
You said people would cancel me for it?
Yeah, but you still gonna stand on it.
I mean, I don't know, for being cocky, because I know I'm gonna be great. Like, a lot of people be telling me that, oh, I'm ass, oh, I can't rap, oh, I can't sing. If you listen to any of my songs, matter of fact, let's talk about One Day for like probably 10 seconds. In the song, One Day, I basically said in the verse, nigga said I can sing, but me, I just be rapping. Like, long story short, at the end of the day, I'm a lyricist. I wouldn't even probably consider myself an artist. I'm a lyricist. Like,
Okay.
so with that being said, like, at the end of the day, I don't sing or rap. I just speak lyrics, and they just come out melodically.
Okay. So, definitely on your A-Boogie type shit, then.
Yeah.
I respect it. When did you actually start rapping? So if you're 19...
I started, so boom. So my first song that I ever made, like I said, Long Live My Brother, Long Live Shot Money. So my first song that I ever made, basically, I wrote it down when I was incarcerated. I was in Juvenile Detention Center in Finger Lakes, in Ithaca, New York. And basically, or whatever, my mans, he was like, oh, you trying to make a track or some shit? And he was like, I was like, yeah, facts. He was like, well, I got this fire hook. And I'm like, oh, okay. Long story short, I don't talk to the dude no more. But if I was ever to go to the BET Awards for that song, or if I was ever to make it famous for that song or whatever, because that was my first ever song, I want to know it's on all platforms. Basically, long story short, my best friend or whatever, he basically inspired me to make that song because, like I said, my mans or whatever that I was locked up with, not the one that passed away, my mans that I was locked up with, he came up with the hook. I want to know what you've been through, take you shopping, I'm buying no issue. On the road, like, baby, I miss you. I'm running up money, no issue. And basically, that hook, I just took it and I ran with it. I'm not finna sit here and lie on this interview and make it seem like I came up with that hook. No, I didn't. But, like, at the end of the day, all my other lyrics, for all my other songs, including that song I came up with, I just basically took that hook and I ran with it and I turned it into a song. And basically that song is just saying that, like, at the end of the day, cause no funny, last year when I had made that song, I had money. I had way more money than I had now, which is sad, cause usually every day you're supposed to wake up and have more money, or I should be doing better as far as financially than I am now. But like last year I had money, and basically in the song I said, I want to know what you've been through, take you shopping, I'm buying no issue. So basically, if I got a female and she trying to go to the mall and we locked in, I'm going to take you shopping and I'm going to buy her anything you want with no issue. Because I really had that type of money. Like, I was just being reckless last year with my funds. So that's why I'm not where I want to be at financially. But, I mean, that's a whole nother story. And it is what it is. But, yeah, facts.
It happens. When you get the money, you're like, damn, I gotta buy this, and this. Yeah, we have to take the whole shopping. And then you're like, damn, I should have never did any of this. It's always, it's interesting to hear, like I listen to a lot of Charleston White, and he talks about like the young, undeveloped young man's mind, brain. And realistically, it is true, because it's like, damn, when you young, you do some dumb shit, or like your impulse isn't really there, so you crash the fuck out, do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
And then when you get a little older, and then you sit in that exact same situation that you would have crashed out at 19, you look at, or not 19, let's say 15, 16, you be like, damn, nah, I'm gonna go home, fuck it.
Right.
It ain't really that deep to me.
Right.
I mean, like, yeah, there's certain things you still gotta stand on, don't get me wrong, like, yeah, when it's time to stand on some shit, I'ma stand on it, but there's certain things that's like, I don't care.
Right.
I'm not weak, I'm just smart.
Right.
I wanna go
You're
home.
not dumb.
Yeah. Do you think that Tay-K deserved that all that time he got?
Damn, to speak on that, damn, bruh. Like, I mean, nah, like 80 years, that's crazy because at the end of the day, I mean, he was 16. Like, he was literally probably now just old enough to drive a car. So, like, in my opinion on that situation, he should have damn well never been doing what he was doing. But 80 years, though, that shit is crazy. Like, I done seen serial killers come home. I forgot the one dude name. I think his name was Eric Smith. Like I don't want no smoke with you, nothing. So if you seeing this interview, don't come try to kill me. But a few probably I think like in 1990, he from New York. You probably heard about it possibly. I think like in 1990, if my facts is correct, I think he killed like a little girl or something like that, and he basically only got like I think he got like 20 some years, and he came home like probably 2 or 3 years ago. So, like at the end of the day, I'm not saying they played the race card in it or people be playing the race card when it come to wrongfully justice or anything, but I feel like for Tay-K to get all that time, it's crazy. I mean, I know that it's concurrently, so he'll technically only do maybe 60, 70.
He got to do at least the 50 that he already was in jail for.
Yeah. So, like I said, I know that they was basically saying that the sentences was running concurrently. So, I don't know how that's gonna work, but I just feel bad for him because he's only 5 years older than me. So, like, that shit is crazy. I know mad people that was born in 2000 that's out here living their life. But I mean, when you do dumb shit at a dumb age, you play stupid games and you win stupid prizes. But I mean, like he said in the song, now he gonna be eating good noodles every day. Like, it's sad, but it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate to both parties, like the people that lost their life and to the young man known as Tay-K. I ain't gonna lie, I be bumping that song all the time. Like, fuck a beat. I was trying to beat a case, but I ain't beat that case, bitch. I did the race, and now he gonna be doing 80 years in the state. But like, yeah, that was a little remix for y'all.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, I haven't watched the whole court case. I watched the little snippets. It sounds like, I don't know, it sounds like the little nigga was unhinged. Because, like, the second murder was unnecessary. He just killed the nigga because he could.
Right, and because he was on the run.
But I think that's why he got the 80. If he'd just had the first case, he probably wouldn't have got the 50. But, you know, making the song, doing all that dumb shit, that really fucked him up. And then, I don't know, I don't feel bad, but I do at the same time, because like I said, the underdeveloped brain, he was just going, like, he probably was going through a lot of life shit.
Right.
And I mean, you don't know what happened behind the scenes. It sounded like his family was fucked up, so.
Yeah, they said his pops was in jail.
Sound like he needed a hug, and he just never got it, so.
Right. Nah, it'd be like that, but, I mean, at the end of the day, like I said in my last song, free all the real and long live, free the innocent and long live the real. Because at the end of the day, I'm not saying he innocent, but he shouldn't have got no goddamn 80 years. That's crazy.
I mean, if he has to serve them shits consecutively, that's 130 years. That's a long time.
And the reason why I'm saying that is because, like I said, not to be on no funny shit, not to be on no fast shit, because I don't know who gonna be watching this later, but I know mad young kids in the town. I know somebody personally that I was locked up with. He killed somebody that I was in foster care with, and the dude only got 22 years. So, and it's crazy because the person that killed my best friend, like I said, one more time, long live Shop Money, she only got 15 years. Ain't no way you kill somebody, you get 15 years. And he got 80.
I guess it all depends on the state, the plea, and I guess your level of remorse, I would say. I don't know. Like, I guess they gotta really feel that shit.
Right.
Fucking know. I know you said you was in juvie. What you end up going in there for? What day?
So, long story short, I was in juvie because I just kept tweaking out on residential facilities because I wasn't jacking it. I kept running away. I kept just saying fuck what they was talking about. And basically, long story short, I was already going to court because, long story short, I was in school, a teacher, she had called me retarded, and basically I knew what type of car she drove, and one day when I had got mad and I was just thinking about this shit, I had went out to the parking lot in the facility and I had broke her car window, and then they had sent me to the detention center, and then they had sent me to a non-secure facility. I started doing dumb shit, and I had start breaking windows in there, and then that's when they just got tired of it, and they just sent me to a OCFS facility. But to be honest, I know that this may be a little bit off topic, but it is kind of on topic of what we talking about. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm only saying this because of how I feel. It be a lot of niggas on IG, it be a lot of niggas that I know personally that be talking about free my mans or free my bro and all of that. I was in where a lot of they mans is at. That's not jail. You get to play the game at OCFS, all of that. Like, yeah, you locked in your room at night because you did something you wasn't supposed to be doing, and now you got to feel how it feels to be locked up and shit, but that's not jail. Wait till you go to the county or something, or wait till you go upstate. That's not. And I ain't never been there, but I know that no OCFS facility is not jail. It's like, no funny. I know somebody that, like I said, that killed somebody, and I was in OCFS with them. They was in there living life.
What is OCF?
It's Office of Children and Family Services. So it's basically they are part of the Juvenile Justice Opportunities for Youth. So it's basically just like a New York State mandate or whatever. Like, basically they got to raise the age law and all of that now. So like, if you 16 or you 17 and you, even if you killed somebody, if you 16 or 15 or 14, that's where you gonna go first.
Type shit. And then they figure out what to do with you.
Yeah, like once you either turn 18 or you turn 21. But once you turn 21, you out of there regardless. And if you killed somebody, most likely if you killed somebody and you in there till you 21, you going upstate to Department of Corrections.
Little niggas got it good. When I got in trouble at 17, I was downtown.
Yeah, like it's a whole bunch of new laws nowadays. Just a lot of kids getting away with a lot of shit. I don't know if you just seen, but the other day, it was and it's crazy because I was down the street when it happened. A 14-year-old had shot at a 17-year-old at 33 school, and basically they had picked the nigga up, and he basically he got charged with possession of a weapon and 2 counts of assault.
Wasn't that like 3 days ago or something like
Yeah.
that? Yeah, that was last week. I remember hearing that because I think I was driving down Clinton when they shot that shit up.
Yeah, and like I said, that shit is crazy. Like, it's a lot of shit going on. All this negative shit, this shit gotta stop, man. We in Rochester. We not in war. Like, this shit is sad.
What do you think fuels the rage? Is it the music, the video games, the lifestyle?
I mean, people just wanting to be down. People just wanting to be tough. Like, you trying to prove shit to another nigga that, oh, if you do something to somebody that I fuck with, I'm gonna do something back to you to get back for my mans. But, like, at the end of the day, that's fucking your life up more. Like, at the end of the day, I'm going to just say a few names that I know that passed away over gang violence. Long live Chris, long live BJ, long live Stunner. Those is the 3 biggest names that I'm pretty sure got murdered over just dumb shit. Like, and now niggas is making gangs out of them. Like, that shit is just corny. Like, every time a young person that was known by kids in the community or teenagers, because y'all ain't kids, y'all know what the fuck y'all doing. Kids is people that's in school, and kids is kids that's growing up, riding bikes, playing a video game, doing kid shit. Like, all y'all 14, 15-year-olds, y'all not kids. Y'all doing what the fuck y'all want to do because y'all can, and there ain't nobody supervising y'all, which is sad because when I was 14, 15, even though I was in placement and shit, I was still doing what I was supposed to be doing. I ain't start wilding until like probably 16, 17.
Was that because of the lack of supervision or?
What you saying when I start wilding?
Yeah.
I mean, nah, it's just because like I got tired of, I mean, yeah, I would say that definitely played a part in it, but it was just because, like, I felt like niggas wasn't listening to me. I was tired of being in the system because, like I said, I grew up in the system. Like, I was in the system my whole life. Like, that's why a lot of people that see me now, I'm just now popping out. Niggas who knew me back then would have never thought I'm doing the shit that I'm doing now because who I was as a person. I was just somebody who always stayed in school. Like, even though I said in the beginning of the interview that I want to go to Morehouse and shit, and I want to go to Job Corps, that's just a thought. That don't mean it's necessarily gonna happen, because I'm really taking this music shit serious. Like, so I'm not saying that, oh, I should never have that as a plan B as far as Job Corps or going to college or doing some type of education. But like, at the end of the day, life is just life. And I don't know.
I could be wrong. I thought Job Corps was only for high schoolers.
And nah, Job Corps is up to people that up to the age of 24.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, facts.
Okay, that's what's up. I mean, shit, if you got the time, why not at least get some type of trade under your belt? I know that's what they do.
Right.
What was you thinking about doing as your income? Like would you think? Like trade would you take? I can't think.
I want to do like either honestly like security or like probably phlebotomy, I think it's called, phlebotomy, or sterilized processor.
You don't gotta go to Job Corps for them shits.
Which I mean, I know I don't got to go to Job Corps for those two things. I know I could. I mean, for all of those three things actually, but it's just with certain things or whatever. I don't know how to even explain it, but it's just because of my situation. Like, documents I got to get from certain people because of my situation, because I grew up in the system and shit. Like, I got to get them from the county, or I got to get them from my caseworker and all of that. So it'd be hard because just like me, everybody else busy. So, and I'm not in the system no more. So because I'm not in the system, the people that I be reaching out to, it's like they would probably expect me to attempt to try to do that shit on my own. But it's hard when I need people, and I'm just trying to live life and do what I want to do, just like everybody else. Like, it's so much shit I go through on a daily, but I just cope through it with music.
So what does a day in the life of Steph look like?
Like, what do I wake up and do?
Yeah, what does your typical day look like? What do you do for fun? How do you pass the day?
Like, typical day, I ain't gonna lie, I listen to music and I be socializing with a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie. And like, if we locked in, you know we locked in. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause I keep contact with you and I make sure that you good. And if you don't contact me, I'm gonna contact you first. That's how you know we locked in. But anyways, like, yeah, I just wake up. If I'm feeling like I want to do music, I go on YouTube. I may search up a beat, or I may reach out to somebody and DM them like, hey, yo, you got a beat for sale, or yo, you trying to look out and make a beat for me, and stuff like that. And then I just start writing. Like, at the end of the day, music is my whole life. If I don't gotta go to work, if I'm not working, then I'm either making music, or I'm sleeping, or I'm talking on the phone, or I'm eating, or I'm showering. That's literally it. I don't do nothing. I'm like, I go to functions and shit, like, but I'm gonna probably stop doing that shit though, cause there be mad dumb shit going on functions. Like, I'm surprised I didn't see you last night on some shit. It was a little function or whatever, but I mean, I know that you don't be going to everybody function, and you don't really know certain people like that. But it was a function last night, and the function, it was cool till like probably like the last 10, 15 minutes. People just start fighting over some bullshit.
I go places I'm invited to.
Yeah.
And then
I also feel like you welcome.
Yeah, I also gotta scope the scenery out. Like, what's gonna be there? Who gonna be there? Why am I even here? Like, there was a party I was supposed to go to today, but I ain't going to that shit. And even though for me, they handling it well. They doing what they gotta do. They checking all kinds of IDs and shit.
Yo, Rock. Let me call this nigga. He probably checking the camera, if anything. But everything good. Because that's his ring camera.
There's a certain point where it's like, I don't truly belong here. I'm not a party type of nigga. You feel me? Like,
yeah, no, that's a fact.
I step out, hang out for a little bit, but like clubbing and barring and all that shit, like, that's not really my scene.
Right.
And I've just been exploring, doing different things that I've never done before, or I would probably say no to. On the other hand, where it's like, oh, let's go do beer golf.
Right.
I don't drink beer, so I probably would say no, but you know what, fuck it.
Right.
I probably still won't drink the beer, but I'll go.
Right, facts.
And I find more fun in those things than going out, because, like, realistically, what am I doing out here? I mean, I don't really dance. I can, but I just don't.
Right.
I'm not at that point where I probably would never feel comfortable enough to just dance, you know what I mean? And then I know I'm going to want to talk to a lady, but, like, after a while, you just be like, damn, they really only came to be with their friends, or they gay, or they came with their man, and it's like, y'all came as like a group to do like group shit, but why y'all here?
Right.
So you could do mad fun shit that don't involve being here.
Right.
So the only time I truly go to events is if I've been invited in to like film something. Other than that, nah, I don't go to trips.
That's a fact.
Like, I have no desire to get hurt, get my camera took,
Right.
and all because some little nigga wanted to be a crash out,
Right.
or some old beef from 10 years ago. Like, I ain't got time for that shit.
Right. You don't got time to be caught up in nothing.
You feel me? And
Right.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that I was a whole fucking saint. Like, yeah, I got involved in politics, and some niggas don't know how to let that shit go, or they still remember it, and it's like, well, we handle it when we handle it. But
Right.
I'm not really trying to put myself in situations that I know will turn into dumb shit. Like, if I know me going to this party is gonna lead to dumb shit, why the fuck would I go?
Right.
Just to prove that I can handle myself?
Right.
Nah. Don't work like that. Bye, Lil Steph. I appreciate you coming here, sitting here talking with me.
Of
We
course.
actually was able to set this up. The weather was very mixy. Starts off nice, starts off good. Look at it. It snowed Monday. It rained Tuesday. Wednesday was sunshiny days. Thursday was like 80 degrees, and then now it's like damn near about to rain. So.
Again. Right.
This shit all over the place. Yo, what's your final message to the viewers, man?
Just keep doing you and keep being great. Because at the end of the day, if I could make it to where I'm at, then you can too.
Feel me? And then where can they find you one more time?
At Lil Steph 585 on all platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, IG, YouTube, whatever you name it. You can find me.
Yes,
and if
sir.
you can't find me, then you lying. Because what I just said, it's not that difficult.
585, well, 585 Steph.
LILSTEF 585.
Ride around in the all black truck with my little bro Steph, and you know that it's tinted. Groovy hoe won't fuck me in the bro, cause she come out the game, she see that we winning. I was down on my ass, then I ran on my right, so I know I'll be good for a minute. Oh, you mad? I been in my bag, you going outside, you still penny pinching. True be told, I'm good in relations, never been good at being committed. These niggas hoes just being away. Any move that I make, they be paying attention. Stay 10 toes, keep my pole. Came with a button, I shoot from a distance. So to leave me alone, I've been in that mode. If it ain't about the money, I don't wanna listen. Gon' kick like MMA, bro, toe sticks like the Navy base. Running routes for the bag, but a hoe I can't chase. She pretty enough, I might bust on the face. If you ain't my hoe, better know your place. She like, what's in your cup? This Trisha I might have me a daughter and name her Renee. Feel good when you wake up and know that you paid. Ride around in the all black truck with my little bro Steffi, you know that it's tinted. Groovy hoe won't fuck me in the bro, cause she come out the gang and see that we winning. I was down on my ass, then I ran on my rack, so I know I'll be good for a minute. Oh, you mad? I been in my bag, you going outside, you still penny pinching.
Yeah, niggas acting fake, so I gotta keep my distance. My mama told me right from wrong, but I did not listen. I got locked at 16, I was sitting in detention. When I heard my bro down, my body started twitching. Every time I'm on the mic, you know that I be spitting. I wake up early in the morning thinking about that chicken. Early bird gets the worm, but I ain't going fishing. AK-47, and you know the clip extended. They always worried about me, go ahead and mind your business. When I stop jacking, you don't see I'm acting different. I gotta move tack, gotta make smart decisions. 24 karat, and you know my diamond listening. When she asks me what I'm doing, I say I'm just chillin'. Just know this ain't the old stuff, cause this the new edition. I'm tryna make it to the top, man, up on a mission. They hating on my downfall, so I let them keep wishing.
Ride around in the all black truck with my little bro Steph, and you know that it's tinted. Groovy hoe won't fuck me in the bro, cause she come out the game, she see that we winning. I was down on my ass, then I ran on my right, so I know I'll be good for a minute. Oh, you mad? I been in my bag, you going outside, you still penny pinching.